Hi students, how are you? Well, today I am going to start coordinate geometry for you. It's a very easy chapter and with little practice we can master this chapter. There are few formulas we are supposed to know which I will discuss today, and on those we will be doing problems. So are you all ready? So please have a pen and paper when you are listening to this video so that you can note down the formulas which are being taught. Before I go to the formulae, let me just give you the basics of the coordinate system. Alright, so coordinate geometry. Right. Now, we all know that x-axis divides the plane in two equal parts. Y-axis divides the plane in two equal parts, and together x-axis and y-axis divide the plane in four equal parts. And what is this point? Yes, it is 0, 0 origin. You know that if this point is 1 unit away from origin on x-axis, this point is written as 1, 0. This point is 2 units away, so it is written as 2, 0. Like that, if any point is a units away, you will rewrite this point as a, 0. What did you observe, children? That here, everywhere, y coordinate is 0. If y coordinate is 0, then that will become a common property of all the points. And the collection of all points is called line. So, I will write the equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. Similarly, you take a point here on y-axis, and this point is, let us say, 1 unit away. So, this point can be written as 0, 1. Refer always. This refers to the x coordinate and this refers to the y coordinate. Means this is on x-axis how much unit it is making, and this is on y-axis how much units it is away. Similarly, this point is at a distance of 2 units on y-axis. So I call this as 0, 2. Like that, there is a point which is a units away, and I call this point as 0, a. Always we are observing that x coordinate is 0. So therefore, any point on y-axis is of the form 0, a, and because every time x coordinate is 0, I will write equation of y-axis is x is equal to 0. So please do remember, when I ask you equation of y-axis, it is x is equal to 0, and if I ask you what is in an equation of x-axis, it is y is equal to 0. Let us move forward and try to understand what the distance formula is. Now, let us take a point x1, y1, and there is a point x2, y2, right? And if I desire to find the distance between these 2 points, if I want to find the distance between these 2 points, then there is a formula called as distance formula, and it is given as under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. And in some textbooks, it is written as x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. It doesn't make a difference because square is there, it will be positive. So this is a distance formula. Apart from distance formula, one has to know what is the concept of collinearity. What do you mean by collinearity? Let me take an example. Suppose I take this point, I take this point, I take this point. This is point A, this is point B, and this is point C. If I join this AB, I join this BC, and ultimately I can declare that AB plus BC is equal to AC. So this plus this is equal to this. This is my case 1. Similarly, I will take this is B here, I will take C here, I will take A here. And in this case, what you can observe, BC plus CA is equal to AB. I can take one more case where I write this as C and I write this as A, I write this as B. Alright. And now I can write CA plus AB is equal to what, sir? It is equal to CB or BC. These are the three cases. Now I take one more case. I take this point A here, I take this point B here, and here I take one more point C here. Now I will ask you to add AB, I will ask you to add BC, and I ask you whether AB plus BC, is this equal to AC? Is this equal to AC? No, sir. So what do you understand? When all the 3 points lie on a same straight line, they satisfy this linear relationship. This is also called as linear combination or linear relationship. Sum of 2 is equal to third. So whenever any of these three cases are satisfied, you can declare those points are collinear. Here I will say ABC are collinear. Here I will say BCA are collinear. Here I will say CAB are collinear. Whereas here, this distance plus this distance is not equal to this distance. Hence they are non-collinear. Then they are what? Non-collinear. Whereas in this case, this is the meaning of, this is called collinear. Now what do you understand by collinear? Whenever 3 points are lying on a same straight line, you declare 3 points as collinear points. So understood, children? Is this concept of collinearity clear to you? So based on these two concepts, you have your first exercise in this chapter. Let us try to pick some 2 easy questions and understand what does that mean, right? I will take a textbook and I will try to solve few problems from the textbook. Okay. Yeah. So we are in first exercise of your textbook, and let me take a very simple question. And I will say, find the distance between, find the distance between points, find the distance between points 2, 3 and 4, 1. Now how do I find distance between these 3 points? I will say, let us say that A is equal to 2, 3. Let us say B is equal to 4, 1. And now I will write AB is equal to under root of, let me call this as x1, this as y1, x2, y2. As per the formula, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now what is x2 minus x1 whole square? It is a 4 minus a 2 whole square. What is y2 minus y1 whole square? 1 minus a 3 whole square. So it is under root of, what is a 4 minus a 2? 2 square. What is 1 minus 3? Minus 2 square. So it is under root of 2 square 4. And what is minus 2 square? 4. Under root of 4 plus 4 is what? 8. So I will say distance AB is equal to root 8 units. I can also simplify this and I can write this as 4 2s are 8. What is square root of 4? 2. So I can also write this as 2 root 2 units. Make sure that you write always units, because it is distance. It is measured always in some units. Like that, we can find the distance between any 2 given points. I want you to go through the exercise and try to understand. Now let us take a problem based on collinearity. I will give you a set of points and we will try to check whether those points are collinear or not. Okay. Right. Now, verify that the points 1, 5, 2, 3 and minus 2, minus 1 are collinear or not. How do I do? Right. Take here. Solution. Let A is equal to 1, 5, B is equal to 2, 3, C is equal to minus 2, minus 1. This is what is the working style. I am going to assume the points this way. Now let me check the distance concept. I will try to find distance AB. How do I find distance AB? This is 2 minus 1 whole square plus 3 minus 5 whole square. What is 2 minus 1? 1 whole square. 3 minus 5 minus 2 whole square. It is under root of 1 plus 2 square 4 root 5. Let us try to find distance BC. What is distance BC? x2 minus x1. So it is minus 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1 minus 1 minus 3 whole square. So it is under root of minus 2 is what? Minus 4 whole square. Minus 1 minus 3 is what? Minus 4 whole square. Now it is under root of 4 square. 16 plus 16 is equal to 2 times 16. And what is 2 times 16? It is square root of 16 is how much? 4. So I will say distance BC is 4 root 2. Now I will go ahead with distance AC. Now check very clearly. A is this, B is this, C is this, and now you are finding distance AB. You found distance AB. I have found distance BC. I have found distance BC. Now I am trying to find distance AC. Now what is distance AC? x2 minus x1 minus 2 minus 1. See, this is A and C. x2 minus x1. Then minus 1 minus 5. Minus 1 minus 5 whole square is equal to under root of minus 2 minus 1 is what? Minus 3 whole square. Minus 1 minus 5 is what? Minus 6 whole square. So it is under root of minus 3 square 9, 6 square 36 is equal to root 45. Now you just see which is bigger of them. Square root of 45 can be written as 9 5s are 45. So it is 3 root 5. You have 3 root 5. You have 4 root 2. You have root 5 here. Now if I add 3 root 5 plus root 5 is equal to 4 root 5. Whereas what is distance BC? You got 2 comma 3 minus 2 minus 1 minus 2 minus 2 whole square minus 1 minus 3 whole square. And what is the distance you got? 4 root 2. Is this plus this is equal to this? The linear combination will come? No. So I will say clearly the given point, clearly the points are non-collinear. Why? Because they do not satisfy the linear relationship. Now let us take an example where the linear relationship is satisfied. I will just change the points so that you will understand whether they are collinear or not. Okay, now I change these points. I take the points as 3 comma 1, 6 comma 4, 8 comma 6. Now I take these points and I will check whether these points are collinear or not. Now let A is equal to 3 comma 1, B is equal to 6 comma 4 and C is equal to 8 comma 6. Distance CAB is equal to under root of x2 minus 6 minus 3 whole square plus y2 minus y1 4 minus 1 whole square. It is under root of what is 6 minus 3 whole square? 3 square. What is 4 minus 1 whole square? 3 square. Under root of 3 square 9. 3 square 9. It is root 18. What is root 18 means? 9 2s are 18. What is square root of 9? 3 root 2. Now I will try to find distance BC. How do I find distance BC? I take this P, I take this C. BC means again x2 minus x1 whole square, 8 minus 6 whole square plus 6 minus 4 whole square. What is 8 minus 6 whole square? 2 square. What is 6 minus 4 whole square? 2 square. What is 2 square? 4 plus 4 8. So it can be written as 4 into 2 means 2 root 2. I got AB as 3 root 2. I got BC as 2 root 2. Now I will check for AC. What is AC? How do I find AC? These two distances. 8 minus 3 whole square plus 6 minus 1 whole square. Now it is under root of what is 8 minus 3 whole square? 5 square. What is 6 minus 1 whole square? 4 square. It is under root of 6 minus 1 whole square, I am sorry, it is 5 square. 5 square 25 plus 5 square 25. It is square root of 50 and square root of 50 is nothing but 25 into 2 is 50. What is square root of 25? 5 root 2. Now please check. This is AC. What plus what will give you what? This is BC and this is AB. Just check. 3 root 2 plus 2 root 2, is it equal to 5 root 2? So I will write 3 root 2 clearly. 3 root 2 plus 2 root 2 is equal to 5 root 2. What is 3 root 2? AB. What is 2 root 2? BC. What is 5 root 2? AC. Don't you feel one of those linear conditions are satisfied? AB plus BC is equal to AC. So I will declare, therefore, the points are collinear. Therefore, the points are what? Collinear. Is it clear to you? So this is the concept of collinearity. I want you all to go through the textbook, do some numericals, and then if you have any doubts, you post your doubts on our WhatsApp group, and then we'll move forward. Okay? Bye bye.